Okay, so what if I told you that like up to 90% of cat owners are unknowingly ignoring this really profound, silent message from their feline companions every single day? And it's a message that it's so much more than just some random tick or, a sleepy gesture. The truth is, this isn't about purring or rubbing against your leg. There was this groundbreaking study in 2020. It was in the journal Scientific Reports, a really big deal, and it finally gave us concrete proof of a specific eye movement that acts as this sophisticated form of positive communication. It's a deliberate signal of trust and affection. Mastering this simple two-way language can literally, fundamentally change your relationship with your cat. You can build a level of trust and an emotional bond you might have thought was, impossible. So stay with me, because I'm about to decode this secret signal, reveal the fascinating science, and most importantly, give you a step-by-step guide you can use today to speak back. So, what are we actually talking about here? For decades, cat behaviorists and, devoted owners, they've anecdotally called this the cat kiss or cat smile. But now science has given it an official name, the slow blink sequence. And that word sequence, it's absolutely crucial. This isn't just one lazy single blink. Oh no, it's a very specific, multi-part expression. So based on the facial action coding system for cats, or CatFACS, researchers have broken it all down. It starts with the cat's face in a neutral, relaxed state. Then the first step happens. They perform a series of half blinks. This is where their eyelids move towards each other, but they don't fully close. Casually, you can think of it like a gentle, relaxed squint. Then the final and most critical part is what comes next. It's either a prolonged narrowing of the eyes, where they kind of hold that half-closed state for a moment, or a full, gentle eye closure that lasts for more than half a second before slowly opening again. It's this entire deliberate performance, the half blinks followed by the extended eye narrowing or closure, that separates it from a normal reflexive blink. A normal blink is super fast, almost unconscious. It's just designed to lubricate the eye. The slow blink is exactly that. It's slow, thoughtful, it's languid, it's intentional, and it's directed at someone. Why does this subtle difference matter so much? Because in the huge, complex world of animal communication, it's the difference between a meaningless reflex and, well, a profound declaration. To truly grasp the power of the slow blink, we have to step back. We have to think like an animal. For most species, and this includes the ancestors of our own domestic cats, survival is everything. It's paramount. And in the wild, what's one of the biggest signs of a potential threat? Right, direct, unbroken eye contact. Staring is a challenge. It's a sign of aggression, of predation. When two cats who are unsure of each other meet, they'll often have a staring contest until one looks away, submitting. So to hold a gaze is to be on high alert, ready for a fight or to run. Now consider the opposite. What does it mean to break that gaze, to look away, or, even more vulnerably, to close your eyes in front of another being? Wow! It is the ultimate signal of trust. By closing its eyes, even for a second, an animal is willingly making itself vulnerable. It's basically saying, I am so comfortable and safe with you that I will momentarily turn off my main danger sensor. I do not see you as a threat. This is precisely what your cat is communicating with a slow blink. It's an active gesture of appeasement and trust. They're breaking a potential stare down to signal, hey, I mean no harm. It is the feline equivalent of a warm, genuine human smile. The famous Duchenne smile, where your eyes narrow. And while the research is still developing on this, a lot of scientists think that these positive interactions, including the slow blink, might be triggering oxytocin in both the cat and the human. Oxytocin is often called the love hormone or bonding hormone. It's key for social bonds. Amazing! So when you share a slow blink with your cat, you might be getting a literal chemical boost to your connection. It's this silent, cross-species conversation that says, we are safe, we are friends. For years, this was all just a beautiful theory, but in 2020, a team of psychologists from the universities of Sussex and Portsmouth in the UK, led by Dr. Tasmin Humphrey, they decided to put it to the test, and their findings were just remarkable. They did two fascinating experiments. In the first one, they had owners sit about a meter away from their own cats. In one scenario, the owners just ignored the cat. In the other, when the cat made eye contact, the owners did the slow blink sequence. The researchers filmed the cats' faces. They analyzed everything. The result was extraordinary. Cats were significantly more likely to slow blink back at their owners after the owners had slow blinked to them. This was compared to when the owners were just ignoring them. It demonstrated reciprocity. The cats weren't just blinking randomly. They were actively responding to the human signal. They were having a conversation. But wait, that was with their owners. What about with a complete stranger? Could this language bridge that gap? That's what the second experiment revealed, and the result, it's even more incredible. The second experiment is where it gets truly mind-blowing. This time, an experimenter, a person the cat had never met, entered the room. In one condition, the experimenter had a neutral face, avoided eye contact. In the other, the experimenter made eye contact and did the slow blink. Then, after this, the experimenter would extend their hand towards the cat. As you'd expect, the cats were more likely to slow blink back at the slow blinking stranger. But here's the kicker. The cats were also significantly more likely to physically approach the stranger's outstretched hand after the slow blink. Just think about that. This simple, silent facial expression was enough to make a cautious animal feel safe. Not just safe, but comfortable enough to initiate contact with a complete stranger. It didn't just communicate, it actively built trust in real time. It's such a powerful non-verbal tool for making a cat feel secure. This study gave us the first hard scientific evidence that this gentle gesture is a form of positive emotional communication between cats and us. The fact that we can now scientifically prove this connection is absolutely amazing, isn't it? It just deepens our understanding and appreciation for these incredible animals we share our lives with. If you're finding this information as fascinating as I do, and you want to learn more secrets about animal behavior, the human-animal bond, please just take a moment and click that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on notifications. We explore topics like this every week, and your support, it really allows us to continue creating this content. It truly means the world to us. All right, so we've decoded the signal, we've seen the science. Now for the best part. How can you use this? How can you initiate this conversation with your own cat? It's wonderfully simple, but you gotta have the right mindset. Here's a 5-step guide. Step 1, choose a calm moment. Yeah, don't try this when your cat is in the middle of a frantic playtime or is all stressed out. Wait for a moment when they're already relaxed and receptive, maybe lying on the sofa or in their favorite spot. Your calm energy is key. Step 2, get their gentle attention. Sit near them, but not in like an intimidating way. If they aren't looking at you, you can just softly call their name, once. The goal is just to have them look at your face. Step 3, the relaxed squint. Once you have their gaze, don't stare intensely. Soften your own eyes. Just narrow your eyelids into a relaxed, comfortable squint like you're giving a very gentle, happy smile with your eyes. Step 4, the slow blink. Now, do the key action. Slowly and deliberately close your eyes. Hold them closed for a count of 1 or 2, and then slowly open them again. It should feel languid and peaceful, not like some quick, nervous blink. Step 5, observe and repeat. Now, just watch. Don't expect an immediate response. Your cat might just stare for a bit. They might look away, or if you're lucky, they might offer a slow blink back. Whatever they do, just remain calm. You can repeat the sequence after a few moments. I remember the first time I consciously did this with my old cat. He was a rescue, always a bit shy. I sat on the floor, he was watching me from the arm of the chair, and I just did this slow blink sequence. He just stared, so I did it again. On the third try, he ever so slowly narrowed his eyes and blinked back at me. It felt like a key turning in a lock I didn't even know was there. The connection was palpable. Patience is everything. Now, a quick but important word of caution here. It's crucial not to misinterpret other eye behaviors. A cat that's blinking rapidly, has watery eyes, or is holding one eye shut, they might not be sending you love notes. They could be in pain or have an eye infection. A slow blink is always done from a state of relaxation. If the context feels off, or it's accompanied by other signs of distress, it's time to call a vet, not try to blink back. Furthermore, the slow blink is just one word in a rich, non-verbal language. It's powerful, sure, but it's part of a bigger picture. Pay attention to how it combines with other signals. A slow blink paired with a high, upright tail and forward-facing ears, that's an enthusiastic, "Hello, I trust you." A slow blink from a cat who is curled up with their tail tucked in might be a more subtle, "I'm comfortable enough to rest here." Thoughtful. Understanding this gesture opens the door to noticing so much more about how these complex creatures navigate our world. It teaches us to be quiet, to be observant, and to listen with our eyes. Concluding, warm. So we've journeyed deep into the world of the feline slow blink. We've learned it's not random, it's a scientifically proven sequence, a cat smile that actively signals trust and positive feeling. More than that, it's a form of communication that we as humans can learn to both understand and initiate to build a stronger, more profound bond with our cats. Genuinely curious. Now I'm incredibly curious to hear from you. Seriously, have you ever tried slow blinking at your cat? Or have you noticed them doing it to you? What was their reaction? Please share your stories in the comments below. I read every one, I promise. Thank you so much for joining me today. Until next time, stay curious.